Hello, today I wanted to show you how to use the hotkeys on the NXR system. Now the hotkeys are designed to have a specific set of instruments showing for specific sailing moments. For example, you might want to have an upwind setting of instruments, you might want to have a pre-start setting of instruments, or even a downwind setting of instruments. And you can have all your instruments showing what you want for a specific sailing moment. So I'm going to show you how to set up them. These are the hotkeys on the NXR multi-control here, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have a choice of 4 settings. So what at the moment, if you look at the mass display here, I've got 3 instruments, they're all showing boat speed. So we're going to start at the very beginning, and I'm going to have an import motoring kind of anchoring setting. So boat speed is important for me, which I'm going to keep, but I want to alter the middle one here. And to simply do that, I press the page button here, which will flash one of the instruments that I want to control, which is the middle one, and then the button down here to move it on to the actual information that I want. So I want depth because I'm going to be anchoring on this setting, and I don't want to hit any rocks when I come into port, so I'm happy with that. And then down here, I want to move that over to some form of wind setting, because frankly, if it's going to be blowing too much, I'm not going to go out. So I've got a true wind speed in knots there. So I'm happy with this setup for setup number 1 now. So what I want to do, I want to lock this in. And I do that by simply pressing number 1 and holding it in until we hear a beep. So here we go. And there's the beep. That means that this setting will be up here every time I press button 1. So just to show you, I'm going to press button 2 there, everything goes to boat speed. Button 1, everything jumps straight back to my port setting. Button 2, what I want to have is a upwind setting. So I've just pressed button 2 there. Again, I want boat speed here, but I'm going to access this middle instrument by pressing this button here until it flashes. There we go. And then I want some form of wind setting. I've got a true wind angle there. I'll put that on. And on the bottom there, I actually want velocity made good. Now, obviously, what settings you have is on your instruments is a real big subject for debate. But just to show you what you can do here. So now I've got velocity made good, I've got true wind angle, and I've got boat speed. So I'm going to lock that into number 2 by simply pressing button number 2 again and holding it until it beeps. So button number 1, we've got my motoring kind of import anchoring setting. Button number 2, I've got my upwind setting. Now, you can choose whatever you want to do on, for whatever setting, it's up to you, the world is your oyster, but it's simply by going into the buttons here and then locking them in as I've shown you. If you need any help, please just give us a call at support.